I do consider myself an artist in many ways. My chosen medium is aerosol. I prefer aerosol for the simple fact of I could go over it quicker if I make a mistake. Acrylics, oils, all that stuff, not so much. And so, yes, I prefer aerosols over anything else. It's fun to paint. I like to push boundaries. I like to push the normal agenda when it comes to my art. I focus mainly on graffiti and letter structures, and yeah, I like to take it up a notch and just make it my own. I got into making art drawing in the back of textbooks. Class was boring, and I felt like I knew it all, and so therefore it allowed me time to draw in books and or draw on desks and or anything really, until I started getting D's and F's. So that wasn't cool. Then I needed to kind of quit drawing. But I got into drawing originally, I'd say middle school, high school, hanging out with friends and affiliating myself with certain people after I was involved with sports. And graffiti kind of just took over from there, and that's kind of just what I wanted to do. I wasn't sure how I was going to express myself, but I know I wanted to express myself somehow. If you were to tell me 20 years ago I'd be sitting in front of a camera and doing this still, I'd probably tell you no, but I'm glad and I am thankful I am. So, how has my art process changed? A lot. I'm a lot more patient with it. I don't force myself to do things to do the art. You know, when if I have a block in me, then I'll stop. I'm not going to sit here and try and force something. That used to be me, and so therefore I just felt like I wasn't getting what I needed to directly off of my chest when it came to, again, bringing a sketch and also just the overall of it, yeah. Yes. My current work, this one was a reach for me, as I never thought I would, I guess, necessarily do this. And it's digital, it's photography. It's totally different for me. It feels almost invasive in a sense, but I like it. It's different, and I'm glad I get to kind of show what I see and what I get to visit. I feel like it is kind of personal for me when I take pictures of a lot of these places, of all these places that I've been to. I'm not there to vandalize and or paint there or anything like that, or even leave a moniker or anything. When it comes to these places have their own story, and I'm not there to let myself be known, you know, that I was even there. So I really do try and keep the two separate. Like I said, again, photography, the pictures alone are like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, it's like almost an invasion of privacy. I don't let necessarily a lot of people like see my photography. I'm picky in regard. I feel with my pictures, I'm a little more, they're a little more for me. They're not for everybody else. In regards to my graffiti, that's more for everybody else to see. That's more for me putting myself out there in a manner people don't know me but know of me. And this doesn't leave a trace, and I'm okay with that too. So I definitely would like to keep the two separated. I can't necessarily promise you guys that one day there will be an abandoned house with my name in it, because time changes. But as of right now, I do like the two separated. It allows me to enjoy them individually than together when I've already had a feeling for doing one thing, and this is a whole new feeling for me, and I'm trying to enjoy it and bask in it before I even think about like merging the two. Thoughts that I would have to share with people today, kids today. If you like to do it, do it. Just because somebody doesn't like it, doesn't mean you don't have to not do it. That's the great thing with art, is that, again, you get to take that with you and you get to do whatever it is you want with it. And it could be any kind of outlet you want it to be. Yeah, just continue to do what you're going to do, you know, and have fun with it. And there's a lot more ways than one would think in regards to how to express yourself and to go about yourself. But nonetheless, make it powerful and make it listen. Make people listen when it comes to your art. They don't need to understand it, but they do need to see it. That's what I would say.